Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the farm, or good afternoon or good evening, whenever you are tuning in and joining us. We want to first of all apologize if we're looking away or having to yell. We have two dogs on the farm now. As of last night, Bella, a 3-month-old German Shepherd, joined us here, and she will soon become the protector of our flock outside. So she's out roaming around with Trinity. Either before this video or shortly after it, you should find a video here on this channel introducing you to her and just showing you how she's being integrated into the farm and how her big sister Trinity is welcoming her as well here.
Yeah, we've been looking for a while to add a second dog, outside dog. And we were lucky enough to stumble up on our girl Bella. So we're looking forward to see her grow with the farm and adjust to our ways here of doing things.
Absolutely. So you'll see them, in and out. Right now they're over by the baby bunnies. Those are Trinity's best friends, well, her former best friends now, because she has Bella now. But the purpose of today's video is to introduce you to one of our biggest projects that we are taking on for this year. And that's transforming about an acre of our land into a huge growing field. We're going to be growing flowers, watermelons, pumpkins, and then also some vegetables. We will be referring to it mostly as our market garden. And Dragon will walk you through that. He also did some video yesterday that we will show you here shortly when we had a gentleman come out to start to till that land for us. And we have a sketch drawn to give you a better idea of where things are going to be placed. We will pop that up on the screen at a couple different points as we move along. But first we'll just talk a little bit more about what the market garden is going to be like before we get going with that.
So as we starting to establish our farm, this is potentially going to be our source of income here for the farm. As this a flower garden, we are planning on doing potentially pick-your-own flower farm, potentially doing some flower bars at the farm. So you come over on a Saturday afternoon or Sunday morning to buy flowers as well, or do it on our markets. What do you call them? Flea markets, not flea markets.
Farmers market.
Farmers markets. Yes, on the farmers market. Farmer markets during the weekends here. So right now we have two designated big gardens. They are 50 feet by 150 feet long for the flowers only. This is first year, so we're going to be testing things out just to see how much space do we actually need. Then there's also huge two patches of, one is watermelon, one is pumpkins for the fall season, for Halloween. And there's also another big area for the garden where we're going to expand our garden, so potentially sell some of the vegetables as well. And that is also 50 feet by about 120 feet. So we're really looking forward to this year to get things going and get things rolling. As Kevin mentioned earlier, we had a gentleman yesterday that broke the ground and did some tilling, so rough tilling. We did it. We are still in just the beginning of March, so it's way too early for planting. Planting is probably going to start mid-April towards end of the April, and probably in the first couple of weeks of May. That's our last frost date here in our zone, which is 7A here in Virginia, is typically around April 15, between April 15 to April 20th. However, last year back in Maryland, we had frost at the beginning of the May that we had to cover our tomatoes and peppers and stuff. So we got to be cautious here, especially when we start planting on a larger scale, not to plant too early. The ground is tilled, roughly tilled was yesterday, and then we're gonna come around about a week or so before planting and till it again and get it ready for the plant.
Yeah. So I guess what we'll go ahead and do now is show you that footage that Dragon took yesterday while the ground was being tilled. And then after that, we're gonna go walk through the space and show you a little bit more specifics about where things are going to be planted. So let's go ahead and roll that footage now.
Big day for the farm today. We are tilling our future flower farm and garden area. It's gonna take several times to get it tilled, but looking good so far. So we only gonna use this quadrant here. There's a big ditch in the middle of the field here that runs down towards the tree, along the fence line, to the corner there, along this fence line, to this gate here. Some of it will be used for our garden, for potatoes, corn and stuff. Quarter of it for now, for this year, will be used for flowers and a big pumpkin and watermelon patch along the ditch on that side. Big plans for the farm this year. Soil looks good so far. No rocks, but that's quite encouraging. You can picture huge patch of sunflowers, dahlias, all kinds of colorful flowers along the road here as people drive by. Really exciting. Things are moving along. Kind of half of the field done already. He's gonna do 2 passes today, and then we'll do 1 more pass right before planting. We're going to have a 10-foot path right here in the middle, the wider path where we can drive even a truck through. And we go 50 feet down. We're going to have another path like that as well for easy access. From here down to between the trees there. This back area here will be most likely pumpkin patch. And watermelon white, where the tractor is at now. And bottom corner down by the fence as well.
Just to get everybody established on where we are and where this planting is going to be happening. Our big barns are right here. Here in this area, next to them are our raised beds. We have a video also too on our channel that we'll link below showing how we created those. And then the big pasture here, as we move right on around, this area is where the planting is going to be taking place. Our large established pine trees are here. Entrance is straight there, and there's the house.
So we have this long, about 300 feet of, maybe even 350 of this fence along the pine trees and along our driveway. So we potentially looking to have, so we have people coming over to the farm. They drive up the driveway here, and we will potentially have probably parking space right here along this fence. But we also going to add access point here to the garden. So we're going to take out these two panels of fencing and have a gate here. If you can, Kevin, come over. So let's take a look at this is kind of a rough sketch of the plan. What are we planning on doing here?
We'll go ahead and put up this on the screen now.
So we are standing right here, and we're going to have one big, about 10-12 feet path through the middle of the field, and then we're going to have two more paths through the field from top to bottom down towards the road. So if you pan over the fence, where these little flag posts are, that's where the pathway is going to start, and then right on the opposite side, if you can see maybe zoom in, Kevin, you can see where those flag posts are. So this section here on the right, immediate to the right, it's going to be our actual garden where we're looking to expand our tomatoes, peppers. We have about 30-40 pounds of seed potatoes coming in. We're going to plant those here. We love some fresh corn as well. We're going to plant some corn, beans. We're definitely looking to try some new things in this garden, and this giving us a space. So this space is about 120 feet by 50 feet. Now let's walk down to the actual area.
Bella, Trinity, let's go. Come on,
Go,
Bella.
ladies. Come on, Bella, let's go. So now we are standing on top of the market garden. We also decided to leave about 10-12 feet pathway right underneath along the fence and underneath the pine trees. That's heavily shaded there by pine trees, so it's going to be hard to grow anything there. We are also we're supposed to be getting some wood chip delivery in the next couple of days, so we are looking to actually cover all these pathways with wood chips. Then we're going to move here in the middle. So this is the new garden area. As I mentioned earlier, then we come back here, and then we have our first pathway that stretches from top to bottom, and that's going to be cut off in the middle by that side pathway. So each section is about 50 feet wide. We move over to this one. So we have a garden there. This section, we still haven't determined what exactly we're going to do. Most likely it's going to be watermelons here, and then a really large pumpkin patch right here at the end. It kind of goes into a little bit of a weird triangle here. And we also have down at the end as well, we have this big drain ditch that goes from the middle of our property all the way down to the road. So we decided also to leave same thing about 10-12 feet from the ditch, so we can comfortably drive a truck or cart, whatever we need to, all the way around the entire property. We're going to go down here in the middle now. So these flag posts here, we are now on the opposite side of the new entrance to the market garden. And this gives us those nice six sections of walkways. Now come down along the fence. So we have our highway there And this bottom section of the market garden, so those two sections right there, that's going to be the flower farm. We're going to start with those two this year and then see how much do we need to expand and what do we need to expand. This first year it's going to be a lot of testing just to see what our area, what kind of flowers our area demands, what to grow and how to grow. And we're going to see what actually grows well here. Again, on the bottom of the market garden, we again left the 10-12 feet that we are going to cover in wood chips and have it as easy access to any point of the garden.
There's another one of the paths that are here. You can see kind of where the grass is, and there's kind of a little bit of rough where the tractor was dragged across it, but a better idea probably here than on the other side of how wide those pathways are. To comfortably be able to drive a truck up and down, and then just for people to also to be able to maneuver without feeling like they're cramped right up on each other. Upper pathway here, you can again see how wide that pathway is going to be.
I'm going to walk down in the middle. You can stay here so we can actually see how big these flower beds are. Hey Bella, hey Bella, hey Bella, come on. Come on Bella. Come on Bella. So this is about 100 and 150 feet. Rows of the flowers are going to go this way. So rows of the flowers are going to go this way, kind of parallel with the road, so people can actually nicely see them while they drive by. Immediately next to the fence there, and most likely we're going to do sunflowers because they really give a biggest impact, followed by dahlias and probably zinnias and rest of the stuff there we are looking to plant. So we are back here at the starting point. Like I mentioned earlier, we're going to take away these two panels, make another access point to the garden. As you can see, this was 2 passes with the tiller. Soil already looks really good. I mentioned earlier that we are in the beginning of March. I'm actually hoping for some hard frost so it can kill off some of these exposed roots of the weeds. But we're gonna come out and pulverize this one more time and get it nice and ready for the garden. So this is it for this little tour of our market garden. We're gonna finish up this video here. We are really excited about upcoming growing season and things that are coming our way.
Yep, we have lots of seedlings that are already sitting under grow lights inside the house. We are working on retrofitting a greenhouse or cold frame, I guess, to transition those things from inside to outside. And so we're going to be working on that and bringing that little project to you here in the near future as well. So thank you guys for watching. Anything else that we're missing, Dragon?
No, that will be all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following along, and come back and see us for future videos and updates on this beautiful market garden.
Yeah, for sure. And if you aren't already, make sure that you are following us as well on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We're on all of those social media platforms. You can find us simply at Gardening Gays on all of them, because we are always posting things that you might not always see here on the YouTube channel. Lots of cute animals. Bella is here with us now. Still have some baby bunnies on the property. More coming soon. Chickens, ducks, geese. There's a lot always going on each and every day, and we're always happy to bring that stuff to you. So again, thank you for your support. Hope everybody is staying safe out there and staying warm or cool, depending on where you are this time of year.
See you in the next video.
See you
Thanks
soon.
a lot.
All right, bye-bye.